everybody, welcome to Rosebank Farm and Garden. I'm doing another planting video. I've been focusing on a new flower bed that I put in last year and trying to get it filled in. I'm not in a real hurry to get it completely full of beautiful plants. I still want to take my time, and I'm realizing that there are some light issues with this flower bed. In just a matter of a few feet, it goes from full sun to part sun to shade. And so I've been moving plants around, trying different things out. As I've been going to different nurseries around in my area, I've been looking for sun to part sun or shade to part shade plants that I can fill in this area with. And I'm looking for perennials, things that will come back year after year and just get bigger and more beautiful as the years go on. So I went to Home Depot today and I found a plant that's called a Carpathian harebell. Let me get the tag for you. Focus. All right. So like I said, it's called Carpathian harebell. Rapido blue. It's a type of Campanula Carpatica. And the reason why I wanted right there, it's perennial part sun. And it's by Vigoro growing brand. I've never heard of this brand before, but it seems like it's Home Depot. A grower that they deal with. So I'm really excited to try this plant out. So blooms early summer to mid-fall, which is really good because I'm going to put it beside Jack Frost Brunnera that also blooms kind of blue, but it blooms early spring. 5 to 7 inches tall, 5 to 8 inches apart, and hardy to -40. So it should do really well in my area. An up-close look at the Carpathian harebell. It is loaded with a ton of blooms, so it's not quite to its bloom cycle, but it is filled with blooms, and that's what the can looks like. Like I said, this is from Home Depot. I'm so excited to try it out, but it's just filled with blooms, and I bought 3 of them because a gardening rule of thumb is to always use odd numbers. It's more pleasing to the eye to plant with odd numbers. To me, one of the funnest parts about gardening is deciding and designing the garden space. So I first placed the plants like this in kind of a swoop, mirroring the shape of the bed, the curve. But I didn't really like this because there's too much of a big space up here. I didn't like that. So what I think I'm going to do is do a clump. I think I like this better as a clump of 3. I'm not echoing the curve of the bed at all, but I have a nice clump of 3. And there's a little bit of space here in the front where I can start another grouping of plants, so it just kind of flows from one into the other. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and dig the hole and get these planted. I always add a little bit of biotone starter fertilizer to every hole that I plant a perennial in because it has mycorrhizal fungi, which helps stimulate root growth in these new perennials. Oh, there they are, 3 Carpathian harebells. I'm going to gather up the extra dirt. I've been using that to cover up my potatoes that are planted in tires in my garden. So I'm going to clean this up and then we'll take just a little bit of a closer look. Okay, here's a slightly different view of the 3. I do like them so much in the clump. I think a straight line just, or even a swoop of a line, just wouldn't have the impact that this does to have these three here. So look at that, they're so sweet. All right, I will keep you updated on their progress because they have a ton of blooms, but it's just not quite time for them to bloom, which is early summer through fall. So these will take over after the Brunner is done and continue that blue color in this spot, and I can't wait. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned a little bit about a new plant, especially one for part shade if you're dealing with any kind of light issues like I am with this new flower bed. And thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to Rosebank Farm, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.